It's not often we see snowfall on Halloween. In fact, it's pretty rare, but that's what's heading our way tomorrow. You can see the snow showers still over Minnesota, so they're not going to bother us this evening. Likely won't arrive until we get to tomorrow morning at about sunrise. And then Exact Track Radar are going to be looking a lot more active across our backyard. So what will happen is we'll have some bursts of snow in the morning. They're not too heavy, but enough to cause some slick spots, especially on bridges and overpasses. So definitely drive with care, especially because this is the first snow of the season. Then during the afternoon, we'll have some heavier bursts of snow and wind, so that makes it hard to see at times. So it's not so much the slippery roads, it's going to be very hard to see when that snow comes down, and that's the hazard you have to watch out for as you go throughout tomorrow afternoon. So all of the rest of this evening, it's quiet. Late tonight, down to a chilly 25, and we have that snow shower activity moving in late. So return to Future Track, and at about 4:30 in the morning, snow approaches. We'll have the band come through right at about sunrise, and that'll wrap up pretty early. But then, as you'll see here, more on and off snow. So it's not going to be coming down so steadily that it really accumulates, but we have these bursts of snow that come in on and off over the course of the morning and into the afternoon. And when they do slide through, they could be a little heavy at times with those blustery winds. So that's where I want you to focus really on the impacts and not so much the meager amounts that we'll get. Thankfully, the snow is out by about 5:36 tomorrow, so most of the trick-or-treating time for the holiday looks to be safe from snow, but not the wintry conditions. So on and off snowfall, some heavier bursts possible over the course of the day tomorrow. Any kind of accumulation is going to stick mainly to the grassy surfaces, and it'll be about an inch or less, but still watch out for slick spots. Even a half an inch is enough to cause some pretty slippery conditions, mainly on bridges and overpasses, and it's the wind that is a bigger factor into tomorrow afternoon. Gusts over 30 miles per hour could create hard to see conditions at times because of the blowing snowfall. So if you see snow flying, roads may look okay, but you may not be able to see that far down the road, so take it easy as that snow starts to fly around. Temperature-wise, similar to today, upper 30s, but with the blustery winds, it's going to feel even colder than that, especially around trick-or-treating time. So snow is out early, but those evening hours remaining frigid. Temperatures right at about freezing. It could feel like 18 or so with the wind chill. So extra layers needed under those Halloween costumes. It's not often we have to do that, but just make sure you've got all those layers on because it's going to be a frigid Halloween. We go into November with dry and clearer weather, back to the 50s by the end of the work week, and we'll have a pretty quiet weekend. But as you can see, rain showers are back on Monday, and your most accurate 10-day forecast, we may have a little more wintry weather looming on the horizon. We'll have to keep an eye on those long-range temperatures as they do look to get chilly again.